Hey everyone, welcome back for another episode. I haven't been flying in a little while, the reason being that I have been installing the autopilot, both roll and pitch, on this plane. So I'm about to go up and test out the servos, see how things work, just some simple basic tests. I've never flown with an autopilot before. My autopilot used to be Claude, as you all know, so he has been replaced. Okay, we're going to take off and we're going to go test this autopilot that I've just installed. Woohoo! Hopefully it all works out. I have no idea what I'm doing. I read the instructions, brought them along, and we're just going to do a few tests. We're going to go take off, do some climbs, some turns, pointing directions, and we'll see what happens. All right, so welcome back. Strap on your seatbelt, and let's see how this one goes.
All Dewsbury traffic, Lancair 360, taking position, runway 28 for departure to the east towards Drumheller. All Dewsbury traffic.
Landing light on, nav lights on. The winds are at a nice serious crosswind. We'll see how this goes. Alright. Airspeed's alive. $55. And we start to lift. Positive climb. Gear coming up. Autopilot on. Just a switch. Alright, first test, climb to 5,500 feet. I am going to turn on the autopilot. Hey, this is cool, it works. So it's got my 1,000 feet per minute dialed in. I've just changed my heading. Altitude 5,000 feet. Okay, so I'm trying EXT2. This says GPS 1. Now I'm curious, and here, let's just give you a bit of a view here on what I am seeing. So that's the guy you want to watch right there. So I've set it to GPS EXT2. I was expecting that the G480 would be the right one that I need. So let's see what happens when I activate it now. And I have just engaged. Autopilot is engaged. What it does is it stays its course. Heading. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. My heading is set at 300. That's why it's doing that. Okay, so this is pretty much keeping me on course. So this will get me straight to Three Hills. Okay, so GPS 1. Trying to keep my eyes outside at the same time here. I was supposed to get a safety pilot to come up with me, but they had something else to do as well.
Positive traffic, Cessna 140, Golf Quebec Hotel, Golf Airborne off runway 34 left circuit.
Now, so I guess GPS 1 is that, and let's try going to the actual GPS itself. Enter. So I'm at 7,400. I take say 6,000 feet. Oh, this is pretty nice. Okay, so what did we learn? The G480 only because the system doesn't have what it needs. The altitude is set with the autopilot. So when it's on G480, that is the 396 guiding me. But I do still have to set my altitude. The only thing I don't understand is why it's a little bumpy today. It's a nice test with the autopilot. I set my altitude at 6,500. Okay, so I don't know why, but it seems that the altitude doesn't hold. What's important is it says VOR, and it's VOR when it's my GPS over here on the side. There isn't much choice on this GRT, Grand Rapids Technologies EFIS. You're either VOR or TACAN on that, so it is what it is. So maybe when I get a newer model, it'll be different. Although it holds its track really, really nice, and I guess if I've got the trim set, which I'm all over the place, I'm really sucking at this piloting stuff today. The air is a little smoother now. So I don't know if it's because vertical autopilot. I'll put it on auto because it was off there, and I guess I'll set my altitude at 6,500, and we'll set our verticals at 200 feet per minute, and we'll see if she takes me down to 6,500. And it's not going down. Yeah, it definitely would have been better with a safety pilot. I could focus on all the different things while somebody flies the plane. Gauge, heading. Oh. I see what you're doing. Taking me right to the airport. So it's doing the heading fine, but it's not doing what I want it to do 100%. At least it'll keep me in a straight line. Always look at the positive. So that's what happens when you don't fly for a while. You just look at the positive. Always good. All right, so we'll go back down on the ground, and we will try to figure out the settings and make sure that it's good, because I've got to go over the settings.
All this very traffic, Lancair Zulu Sierra Zulu, currently over the town of Olds. Inbound for a mid-downwind, mid-left downwind on 28, Oldsbury. Current altitude is 5,000 feet over the town of Olds, descending to 4,500. Oldsbury traffic, Lancair Golf Oscar Echo X, respecting to position, runway 28. Oldsbury traffic, Zulu Sierra Zulu, currently overhead midfield. Join mid-left downwind 28, Oldsbury. Oscar Echo X-ray is rolling to take off. 28, stay in the circuit.
Okay, undercarriage mixture is rich. Gears, fuels is on. Transfer pump. Speed 85.
Oldsbury Zulu Sierra Zulu, turning final, 28, full stop.
Oldsbury traffic, Golf Oscar Echo X-ray is downwind left. Touch and go 28.
Nice. Well, bad luck. I just stopped at the pumps. One of the pumps are down. Rolled up to the second pump. And the unit that drives those pumps just isn't working. tried resetting, tried doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I guess that's it. I've got enough fuel to make it to another airport, but that'll be it for today. I'll give you an update on what goes on the next flight, alright? So thanks for joining us. Or me, because I'm alone now. Me and my autopilot. And we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to tell a friend and watch a few of the other videos. I'm sure you'll find something interesting. And do leave some comments. Do leave some comments. I said don't. Freudian slip. Do leave some comments below. Let me know what you'd like to see. I'm always interested to hear from everyone. Alright, so take care. We'll see you next time.